Guys, we're back in video 2. I actually had to fix the lighting from coming from the window and then had to get food for the kids, so it's very rare. There's a lot of moving parts. Went to Jack in the Box, and then I actually got inspired because I saw a lot more. There was a lot of birds when I went out the second time. And I was driving and I saw birds flying from all directions, even a pretty spotted one that was black and white. So I guess someone's getting a messenger. All right, so we're going to start with new love in this video. I promised new love for today, and there will be a finite schedule. Due to class and due to homework and the load of studying, it's going to start having a set time for Libra light beginning in the next few weeks, okay? And we'll just go from month to month in this announcements. Let's get started. What is supporting you? There's actually a Libra card I saw drop there. What's supporting you currently is the Empress, okay? And I have a shuffled Mermaid Oracle deck here. We have the World, which is all signs for new love. Your beauty is actually very appealing now. I feel like a lot of you are on a different frequency, so people are picking up on this visually from you. They're also seeing your sweetness, maybe your own personal generosity. Some of you have a way of speaking that's very soft, okay? It could be due to high vibrations. Right now, your frequency is at a new level to welcome in a new love. And we also see the World with all signs. I feel like Libra typically does attract like every 12 sign of the zodiac. I'm just saying. The next one is the Four of Swords. This is very Encino Man. If you guys remember that film in the 90s with Brendan Fraser and one of the guys from Lord of the Rings, this reminds me of when they first find him in California, in Encino, California for the first time, and he's been wrapped in ice. But it is a Libra card. This is the Four of Swords. Some of you are really getting your apt rest, okay? Easing the mind of anything from the past. I feel like many of you are just taking out the trash one last time. Spiritually, it's almost like you're throwing away what you can't deal with anymore, okay? And that's kind of coming in as like a very final Four of Swords, the final laying to rest, okay? And take that how it resonates. All of the signals you hear in the video, take it how it personally is in your life, all right? Even the imagery in the cards. We have the Knight of Cups coming up next. So these first 4 cards are supporting. The overlying message is the 10 of Cups. I believe that's the 10. Yes, it is, okay? So wish fulfillment, this is everything that we dream of. It's also everything that we want to work towards. It can be an ideal person as well. This is one of my super romantic cards. All the 10 cups lined up. And up here, they are kind of celebrating in the photo, and it's atop this huge bridge. It looks like it's like going into this beautiful town. Kind of reminds me of the Little Mermaid, like where Eric was from. And the 10 cups are lined up on the top of the terrace there. So beautiful. I see some in common threads where romance is very important to you is like in your emotionality, Libra, with the Knight of Cups here. He's looking at a glowing, it's almost like a glowing goblet. He's romanced by the thought of the Libra at this time, or if some of my males are watching today, she is romanced by the thought of you, okay? The Empress energy can be looked at as physical attractivity, but it's also frequency for me as a reader. So when you're in the Empress energy, you're drawing all kinds of people to you. If you notice, Libra, some people might be more apt to talking to you these days. They are attracted and come up to you just based off of the energy that you're exuding, okay? And this is all about you doing self-care. You're very in tune, very intuitive, and people can actually see that, okay? I'll go into detail about it in the description box below today because I found a rather fancy article about how your frequency attracts. So let's look, that was very mouthy. Let's look at the next few cards. You have the Strength card here with Leo. You're being advised by Spirit now to definitely be strong for yourself and strong around others. I didn't say for others, I said around others at this time. So key inflection there, to be strong and strengthen up. And Leo is a very attractive sign in the sense where they command attention by their poise, their willpower. If you look up the strong traits of Leo, this is definitely showing up for you in advice today with that. And there's a whale there that's kind of bursting out of the netting. So I'll take a picture of this particular reading in communities. We have the Wheel of Fortune, fixed sign energy. That's Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and there's one last, Scorpio. You could definitely be dealing with those fixed signs. and Spirit saying that destiny's wheel is turning, okay? Some of you can actually emotionally feel this at this time, that there is a new chapter and it has all of these newbie feelings. Some of you, I feel like for a very small group of Librans, there's a little bit of fear attached to the new feelings, but it is about feeling something you haven't felt in a long time. So I actually understand that. And you have the Wheel of Fortune and Strength, two major arcanas for advice. Another advice card is, we have the Seven of Pentacles. She's with child in this photo. So you could be meeting someone who you create a family with in the future. You could be investing in a home, property. Seven of Pentacles can be about future wealth as well. It's all about investments. I feel like you're going to be meeting a match. What's coming through here is that they're not only going to be mentally and emotionally strong for you, Librans, this person's going to be like above par match. I feel like they will weigh you in frequency. I feel like they'll be supportive. And that is someone you should look for regardless in this new love reading. So it can be a note-taking reading as well. Let's keep going. Ace of Swords, second day in a row. This is now the new card of the week. The Ace of Swords, the truth sword, is laying on the bottom of this ship. Okay, it looks like no fishermen have found this sword maybe to utilize or use. I feel like there's an essence to the card today where this imagery means something, and I'm being interjected to tell you that upon finding something super useful like this sword at the bottom of the ship, that's sort of the information. 411 is what I hear right now. Libra's going to get 411. Yeah, Ace of Swords. That's what I'm getting in this particular reading. You could be finding out like adjacent possibility, somebody close by, someone who lives in your neighborhood. Maybe some of you who have kids here, you'll be meeting a love that goes to your kids' school, okay? Or maybe it's somebody you see every day on the way to work. I feel like it's an adjacent possibility, Libras, okay, with the Ace of Swords. Page of Cups, there is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio showing up in your readings with that. Can you show me the Page of Cups energy? I'm just curious about this in the new love read because this can be offers from new people. They can be younger than you, excuse me. The pages are always younger entities in our life. Okay, so Libra, if you're 45 here or something, maybe this person's in their late 30s, just as an example. Let's look at the Page of Cups, please. What's the Page of Cups? Can you show me Page of Cups? Thank you, Spirit. The three cards that clarify that are the Page of Wands. So it's another youthful energy. All right. And again, I feel like some of you could meet this person at your kid's school. Maybe they're a teacher and they work with children on the daily basis, or a recreational hall where they work, like a YMCA or a gym. Leads you to think that as well. And we have the Chariot. Can be a water sign for you. The Chariot is movement. I feel like you're going to access someone by chance, but I feel like it will gain momentum so quickly, Libras. That's the kind of Chariot energy I feel today. And I had to pause there because it's a certain way that it comes in for me as a reader, okay? My mother had the gift of premonition too, and that story has been in other videos. I'll share that another time. But in my family, there's like premonition. So that's heavy here, and I kind of feel something when I touch a card. So with the Chariot, it's going to gain momentum after that initial meeting of the eyes, okay? Also make sure that this person is not fooling you. You know, I also get a warning here with that is, along with Chariot energy, and it's fast and it's rapid, make sure that they are not swindling you, okay? And a lot of us are a certain age, so this can happen. Definitely. Have you seen Netflix's special? So we have here we have the Magician. This is Gemini, Virgo energy. This is the last spot in this reading, and I feel like there is someone younger that maybe has a crush or is an admirer, and this is manifestation energy coming from the other person today. So they definitely do look at you as a viable option, okay? I'm going to keep going here. Can you show me outcome of the new love reading? We spent some time on this one today. Let me tell you. We have King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have a reversed Four of Pentacles. And this one was weird. Four of Cups. Yeah, you know, there's old energy coming in your reading. I have to be honest, at the end of the day, you do have to just read the cards. The Four of Cups is an old person. This is, you know, I wouldn't lie to you, Libras. Four of Cups is giving me old person vibes. And as you see, he's been drinking. He's been on that Henny, on the alcohol. He's been sipping on it for quite some days. Somebody could be remedying themselves through that, okay, through a vice of which you know about, or maybe you remember this person struggled with this. I feel like someone, like even in your last reading, we detected that someone might be needing help. So maybe you want to reach out to this person if you know that they have this addiction. The Four of Cups is like boredom, apathy, I give up, I'm also sad about it. And this is someone coming in the reading to let you know that that's here, okay? The King of Cups, I feel like this is a new person who has an offer, but they stand idly by and they don't really say much. So for some of you resonating with the King of Cups, I feel like that's new, all right? They don't have to be a water sign too. Anybody can embody King of Cups emotions. And you have the Four of Pentacles reversed. That's Libra. You let go of something rather swiftly, ready to head to this. And that tells me this is a new love reading. Thank you for joining me today. There was a weird video one just because it was interrupted. This is 2, and then you have a longer bonus today. Tomorrow I'll have one video as well, and then there will be a schedule starting very, very soon for the channel. That way you know what days to watch for. I think that's easier. Thank you guys so much for the support, love, and continued presence here on the channel. Thank you guys so much. It's been a long day. I will talk to you in a future video.